Hi everyone, welcome back to the Scottish Cowboys Darts channel. Today we're going to be reviewing a unicorn dart, and I'm pleased to say it's the Dobey Premier Edition. Now this dart is on special offer up to the end of August from Dart Shop St Helens. These are on offer for £40. Now they come in a lot of different weights. They come in 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25 grams. I would be quick if you fancy a set of these and you'd be looking at them. They're on special offer for 40 quid. The retail price is 60, so you're saving £20 for the rest of this month for this dart. So let's get them over to the table, get a close-up look at them, have a little throw at them, do a recap and give them some ratings. First look at the box. As you can see, if you've had a set of the Premier range darts before, you'll notice that they come on a beautiful packaging. You've got Chris Dobey's signature on a little sticker, telling you they're 90% tungsten, guaranteed to be within 0.1 of a gram match weight, 24 grams. It's just a little sleeve, unicorn details on the back. So what you'll do, you take the sleeve off, and inside the sleeve you get this lovely box, and it just folds open. It's really nice. As you can see, I'm going to zoom the camera out just to now so you can see the box better. And I'll zoom it back in when I'm doing a close-up of the barrels. So there you go, guys. Inside the sleeve you've got a little pamphlet, tells you all about the darts, tells you the flights. Come with Chris Dobey Ultra Fly flights. The shafts are gripper force shafts. The barrels, 90% tungsten barrels. Unique Chris Dobey Premier barrels. Engraved signature. Unicorn hallmark. Guaranteed weight certified to plus or minus 0.1 of a gram. And black points. Tells you accessories. One set of Chris Dobey Ultra Fly flights and one set of gripper force shafts. So, a little thing about Chris Dobey, I'm not going to read that out. If you get a darts, you'll be able to read it yourself, but it's just a little bit of information about the young lad himself. I should actually be reviewing this with a pint of Newcastle brown ale. That would be a little extra. I could go a pint, but no Newcastle brown ale. Why, aye man, it's not for me. There you go, your little thing telling you these are 24 grams. It's your match guarantee. Put that to the side. So we'll take one barrel out to start with. Put the darts over to the side. Now the box, as I can see, look at the foam insert. The packaging for these is second to none. They are absolutely phenomenal. You've got that little bit of magnet on there for when you shut the box over. It's real class packaging. It's a set of darts you could, if you were going to be collecting, you put them away and you know they're going to be safe. So, the dart. Let's get this camera moved down a little bit. There we go, it's better. So, starting at the front, you got the black points. Very sharp point on these, as you can see. Now, we'll take a little measurement to see, but it'll be 26mm, I imagine. The standard length. Oh, it's 27.8, so that's 28mm. That's sticking out, so that's just a little bit different. And then you can see now on the front here, the very front of the barrel, you'll see the little star. That's his little logo for Newcastle. You've got the unicorn laser etched. Now the first thing you're going to notice, you see his signature, the Premier darts. You're going to notice the front of this barrel does not have much grip. You've got 1, 2, 3 micro grooves at the front, and that is it. And me being a front gripper, that's not going to be very good, is it? But the length of the barrel, one thing you do notice about Unicorn, they do know how to make a straight barrel dart. It seems to be their niche. Most of the players you see in Unicorn are all straight barrel darts. Now it's a very basic straight barrel dart, there's nothing much to it, it's just straight cut ring grooves all the way up the barrel. It gives you a great grip all the way up. You're getting at least a 3.5 I'm going to say a 3.5. So rear grippers and middle grippers, yous have knocked it off. Front grippers, not so much. But you don't design a dart for a player and put grip on it where he doesn't want it. It's designed for him, and he obviously does not hold at the front. So he'll be holding near the back, a bit like that, and from the darts. Just bump, away he goes. So let's have a wee close-up look at the shaft. There you go, it's just a standard unicorn gripper. Really good shafts, I can't really complain about them. What I would say though is when anytime I use unicorn shafts, I punch the flights, because they do, I don't know if it's the way I throw it, they do tend to come out. Now, one thing about Chris Dobey's flights, they are cracking. They're really, really nice. You've got the Hollywood, a little star for the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And I was listening to an interview with Chris Dobey recently, and they asked him why he got called Hollywood, and it's a crazy story. He went to his local pub with a pair of sliders on, pair of shorts, and a t-shirt. And I don't know if he had a skip hat on or no, I can't really remember. But he was only going for a drink, and the team was short of a player, and they asked him to fill in. And he filled in, but everybody was laughing at the way he was dressed, and they started calling him Hollywood, and it's stuck ever since. So if you wanted to know why he was called Hollywood, I believe that is it. So I'm going to measure these flights, because I think these are number 2s. Yes, these are number 2 flights, 36mm. So that's a good flight, suits me. Going to measure the length of the shaft, because I still don't understand why they don't put the length of the shaft on the box. 40.8mm. So it's a 40.8mm stem. Nice clear stem. When you put this on the dart, it does actually look really good. You build this dart up, it's a basic dart, but it looks good. I must be the worst person in the world for putting flights on. It's because I'm half blind. There we go, we're in. The actress said to the bishop. There you go. I like these darts. A dart doesn't need to be so colourful, it just needs to go, and this look really nice. It's just, everything seems to be going right for Chris Dobey at the moment. Recently played in the Premier League. He's got these new darts, the Premier Darts out. He's going up the rankings. He's starting to play really well in tournaments. He won his first ever game at the Ali Pali recently. No, the Ali Pali at Blackpool in the match play. And he is going places. A bit like his beloved football team, Newcastle. So let's get some measurements took. The darts didn't me ever known. These are 51mm long, and the diameter of the barrel is 6.5. So 51 by 6.5. So what we'll do now is we'll get a close-up with the other camera, get them on the scales, and then get them to the board. So as you can see, looking at the close-up here, you've got the nice black point. It's very, very sharp, nice taper on the point. You've got that front section with just the 3 micro ring grooves in it with the unicorn logo. You've also got the little signature Chris Dobey with the star, Hollywood star. Then you've just got the straight cut grooves going all the way up the barrel to the very back, leading to the gripper 4 stem, a nice clear stem in it. Then you've got the flight. The flight is really nice, really like the flight. Just looking at the flight with the Hollywood logo and the unicorn and then the Chris Dobey. So that's a close up look at the Chris Dobey darts. got the scales on the table, so let's get the barrels on. Now it says the 24 grams. First one, wobbly wobbly wobbly, is 23.96. Second dart, 24.03. And the last barrel is 24.02. So they're within tolerance. They can go, because it's plus or minus 0.1, they can go from 23.9 to 24.1. Full setup, 25.78. So let's get these built up, get them over to the board, then do a score challenge, then do a recap and give them the ratings. Well, that's a good start for the Chris Dobeys. That is a 100 for the first 3 darts. So, I'm having to grip these just a tiny bit further back. I would normally be closer to the front, but there's not enough grip there. Oh dear. Another treble 20, but that flight has gone. So a quick repair job done. Up there, another treble. I used to use Gary Anderson darts. That was my chosen dart before I started doing reviews, and I switched to the Echoes when I started playing with the Echoes, just because they suited me better. But these are not too different from the Andersons. They're dead nice. As you can see, they're going on the board landing to the left, and that's because it's a straight barrel and I'm not used to throwing them yet. But they're going out the board where I'm aiming them. The grip's really good on them. It just lacks that bit of front grip, but I'm gripping near the middle with them and they're going okay. Remember me using the wrong darts all this time. So we'll go back to the one that I struggle on all the time, the 19s. Really struggle on 19s. Going okay. It's still kicking a bit to the left. I can adjust that with putting different stems in it and different flights and just playing about with it. That's all to do with my release. But they fly very well. My unicorn board has seen better days. I will need to get a new one purchased. There you go, that's the 19's done. Have a few throws at the bull, then we'll do the school there challenge. But really surprised with these darts. Remember, these are £40 from St Helens just now. Oh, look at that, Mr. Dobey, I'm coming for you. Away the lads. First time I fucked 325s in a review. And then miles away. Brilliant darts. So, let's get the school there set up and do the school there challenge.
You require 111. You require 32.
Deflection.
24. You require 8.
Come on. No, I'm not going to hit that now. Oh, come on. Oh,
4.
the double trouble.
You require 4.
I hate double
Game
cruiser.
shot.
So, to recap on the Chris Dobey darts. Now these are the Premier Edition darts. As you see, they come in the yellow box with the yellow sleeve. Beautiful flights, beautiful colour scheme, just nice natural tungsten look to these darts. Now I'm a front gripper and I had to grip near the middle of the barrel, but I actually threw quite well with them. I'm not going to lie, I did quite well with them. I did Muller one of the stems in the throwing section, you'll see that, it's absolutely butchered. When I went and done the Scoliar section, I should have finished it quicker. I just wasn't good on the doubles with them, but that just takes a little bit of getting used to. One of these, as I said in the close-up, I've splayed that stem, and the flight just keeps coming off, so I'll need to get new stems for them. So, Carol, if you're watching this, I'll be on the phone shortly for new stems for these. Oh, but that's no the fault of the dart, that's just an unfortunate thing. That's stems are disposable and so are flights. So, grip rating for these darts. Now at the front, you may not be surprised to know, at the front you are only getting 1.5. That's all it's getting. Middle is 4 and the rear is 4 because the grip is really good. It's just a sharp cut groove. It's a straight cut groove. It's got a sharp edge to it. You get a good push point off it. It's really, really good. I would put longer points in it probably, just to try and correct that little kick I was getting with them. But flights are really nice, really like the flights. I'll need a new setting as well because flights are knackered as well. Value for money. Now I'm basing this on these being £40 for the full month of August from St Helens Dart Shop. I'm basing it on them being £40. These are 10 out of 10. Go and get a set of these right now. At £40, you'll not get a better buy. Just even for keeping them for display purposes, collecting them. Never know, you might get a chance to meet them and get them signed. Just honestly, go and buy these at £40. It's a great buy. Overall, based on the RVB, for a straight barrel dart, this is getting a big score. It's a 9 out of 10. I really liked them. From the first throw, I felt comfortable with them. Yes, they were kicking a wee bit to the left, but that's just with my release. So I just need to straighten up my release and they'll be okay. So, and I might actually buy another set of these just to play with and another set to keep. So we'll see how it goes. So anyway guys, thank you very much for watching the video. As usual, please hit the subscribe button. please give me the thumbs up. Leave a little comment about anything you want to chat about darts wise. I'll try and answer every single comment that gets put on my posts. Hit the notification button, little bell, you'll get notified of all the rest of my videos that's coming along. Try to do as many as I possibly can. If there's something you want to see reviewed that you've been thinking about buying that I've not done, give me a message. I might have it on my list to review and I'll get it put to the top of the list for you. But before I go, you know the story. Keep enjoying your darts and I'll catch you in the next review.